Hello everyone, this is John Self and I am at Disney Springs because that's what I do often, and I'm eating food, which of course is what I do often. But I'm here on the opening day of the new revamped menu at Cityworks Eatery and Poorhouse, one of the best places you can go to watch the Super Bowl. I hear that's coming up soon. But we are here on February 4th in the afternoon. I have been invited out to try some of the food, write about it, do the videos, all those things that I guess traditional media / influencers do. There are 20 new entrees. There are 15 new beverages. You can read about all this at mainstmagic.com. We'll have all the details for you, and we'll have individual reviews. We already have some of them up already of menu items I've already had. So why don't you join me? We'll see how this adventure goes. Here's a view of the updated menu, but for you, it just looks like a menu. Many of these items are new. I can see many of them right now that they are new. So we'll go over that as we go along the way, just to give you an idea of what items are new, what items are not, and what items have disappeared. Okay, we made it inside the Cityworks Eatery and Poorhouse. Got to say the whole name because just so it can be obnoxious. And you know, I've already shown you the menu, but just so you can get an idea of the menu. Let's cover my face because that's what we really want to do. We've got 20 new menu items to list for you. Obviously, you can find the whole list of those at mainstmagic.com. And we're going to try a few of these. I know we're going to have the tuna sliders. I know my friend John across the way is already committed to the black and blue burger. Tom, who you've seen in other videos, he's going to have the banana painkiller cocktail. He feels he's taking one for the team. Yeah, I know. We'll see. And so we'll get back to you. These are the tuna sliders. They've come out. So you get kind of a look at that. So we give you kind of an idea what these look like. Okay, I'm gonna give the tuna slider a try here. It's seared rare tokarashi tuna. Sorry, I'm being mocked because I said that incorrectly, but I was close. It's got, hold on, kimchi, spicy mayo, green onions, pickled Fresno chilies, which Fresno chilies they're featuring a lot in the new menu. Sesame seeds on a brioche bun. Little slider. You get 3 of them for $17.95. So let me see if this accomplishes the goal. Okay. This is what it says it is. It offers a decent flavor. There's a little bit of kick that depending on where you are in your bite, it might be kind of at the top of theme park level spice if you're familiar with what that means. The brioche bun is a good brioche bun for a slider. I mean, not for like your other things, but all in all, it accomplishes what you want. If you're kind of a fan of sliders, but you've got somebody in the group who doesn't really want the red meat or other things, this would be an excellent option. Okay, these are the kind of reworked crispy smoked wings. We got the buffalo sauce version. I'll let you know what the guys think. I brought 2 guys with me. Let me show you them here in a second. And I don't think I've shown them this whole video. This is John from Love Our Life Vlog and Tom from Vacationers Podcast, just so you have an idea. So we'll see how everything goes with this. These are the maple bacon tots. These are a newer appetizer. These cost $12.95. I don't know if I mentioned in the last section, the crispy wings are $17.95. But I have been told that from a reliable source how good these taste and how wonderful they are. They come with similar sauce you got with other things, so we'll see how these go. Okay, I'm about to try the Macon Maple Tots, and I'm cheating to make sure I get all the ingredients because there's a lot going on here. It's the tater tots, hot honey maple, hardwood smoked bacon, black pepper, spicy mayo on the side, and green onions for $11.95. I mean, I've kind of given you a view of them already. We're gonna see if, you know, oh goodness, there's a significant amount of bacon on these. Because you know how you go places, especially theme park festivals, where it's like you wonder, they say bacon and you get like a tiny little piece. Okay, we're going for the sweet savory combination. It's more on the savory side, but just so you have an idea, we're going for the sweet savory combination. It's good. I'm going to try it with the spicy mayo. I'm going to dip it in, which I have from a reliable source. who I trusted for photos for Mardi Gras menus that you can find at mainstmagic.com, who said this elevates it. Does elevate it slightly. I'm trying to weigh the pros and cons of with it or without it, but this is a bar item at Disney Springs that you could share. I wouldn't want to, but you could. It's $12 and you get an annual pass discount at CityWorks. So please bear that in mind. I think this is an excellent option, an excellent addition. I'm not sure. This is the best way to say it. This is something I would visualize on the Chef Art Smith menu, except done differently, because there's no concern for calories at Chef Art Smith's, and quite frankly, you're not coming for this item concerned about calories. If you're not, give it a try. Okay, it is CityWorks. It is a bar and grill. You would expect there to be wings. They've kind of reworked their appetizer version. There's a boneless version, and then there's the smoked, crispy wings that we're having right now. The gentleman I'm with decided to go with buffalo. Anybody who's followed me and anything knows I'm not really a big fan of wings, so we're going to see how it goes. However, I have been told these wings are pretty good. Okay, I now know what they mean by crispy. If you're thinking very literally, that's not what it's going to be. It's a reference to the batter and the preparation, so I kind of understand that. The buffalo is nice. It's not overwhelming my spice level. As I get older, I'm getting a little more adverse to spice, but it's not blowing me away with that. And of course, there's some ranch to go with it. And of course, the obligatory celery and carrots, which even I cannot remember the history of why celery and carrots are about buffalo wings. Maybe I'll have to write about that another time. So this is a good option. I mean, it's a bar. You would expect the wings to be good, and these qualify. So let me just dip in the ranch.
By the way,
no, good option. I like it. The steak bowl you've seen on other places where you've seen with me. You've seen the Tex-Mex bowl, and so we just have the idea. This will add steak to it. We'll see how that goes. Okay, this is the seafood platter. This is ordered as an entree, though it's got that appetizer look. You'll see the crab rangoon mozzarella sticks, which there's a review already at mainstmagic.com. You've got the cod and the fries, so think fish and chips. And then you've got the spicy shrimp, which also can be ordered as an appetizer. And this is the black and blue burger with all the characteristics you would expect. I believe this is $22.95. I'll double check the prices for you in a little while. Okay, gonna try one of the spicy shrimp. Tom, who's here with me, says they are excellent, and it meets one of his really important requirements with shrimp. He does not like you serving shrimp to him with a tail on it. I've tried to explain that to him. However, I appreciate what he's saying. Okay. Shrimp, it's been battered, add a little bit of spicy sauce to it. Calling it spicy for those of you who like spicy kick food would be insulting, but is it a shrimp with a batter that fits the bar image? Absolutely. Okay, just to confirm the prices, the black and blue burger is $22.45. The menu description is a bacon, onion, jam, blue cheese, pickled red onions, arugula, vine wrap, and tomatoes, and house fries, because what other kind of fries would you have? The steak bowl is $28.95 with soy glazed New York strip, cilantro rice, kimchi, cucumbers, pickled red onions, grilled marinated broccolini, spicy mayo, sesame seeds, and green onions. And I'm looking for the seafood platter. The seafood platter that Tom is eating with no hands. It's $40.95 with the crab rangoon mozzarella sticks, spicy shrimp, and beer battered cod, served with a coleslaw, house fries, and dipping sauces, which we do not see any dipping sauces.
Unless they're under the fish.
Unless they're under the fish. So, but we think that may be an error because it's a new menu. Our very talented servers checking on that. Okay, I've got a piece of the black and blue burger. I have been told from a reliable source that it is quite good, but you need to like blue cheese. But once again, the joke was made by the person who doesn't like blue cheese. Why would you order a black and blue burger if you don't? If you are a black and blue burger person, you like blue cheese, this is the burger for you. If you don't, stay far away from this thing. But otherwise, it's a really good option. Okay, I've had more of the steak bowl. This is what I expected it to be. It's got a lot of fresh ingredients with it. The steak is prepared to pair with all those kind of things. And I was joking. They were playing along, pretending like it was funny. I was joking. This is something you get when you think you want to get something healthy at the bar and grill. This qualifies for that. So just so you have an idea, everything, it accomplishes all of those things. And so it's not a bad option. I've had many of their other bowls that fit this requirement, and they're all a good option. And from what I just remember, their bowls are some of their top sellers, if you're thinking in terms of that. Okay, I'm gonna have some of the fish on the seafood platter. I've had the spicy shrimp and the crab rangoon mozzarella sticks before, but I haven't had the fish. They have a fish and chips dish, I assume this comes from, which I've not had before. I may have dropped it into my rice bowl, so we'll see what other components we have. Well prepared bar food, fish and chips, nothing that's gonna blow you away, but it's not heavily battered, which is a huge plus. So if you're looking for something that actually tastes like fish, you're gonna get that. However, I do think, as Tom was mentioning, this is gonna suffer in this platter that he's having with the spicy shrimp up against the fish. Now it's supposed to balance, I see what they're trying to do, they're trying to balance those out, but if you're someone who prefers spicy kick food, the fish and chips are gonna be like, why did I order this? So kind of bear that in mind. We're looking at the campfire ice cream here, just so you have an idea. This is what you can see. We've seen it before. Everybody, too late now, you're already in. So there we go. Look at everybody eating.
All right, let's try it.
While they're having the campfire ice cream, I've had it before. It's a very kind of a unique dessert. They're trying to go for s'mores and all kinds of other things. It's an excellent addition to the CityWorks menu. It does replace the fried strawberry cheesecake. So if you missed that, sorry, it wasn't here that long and went pretty soon. We've completed our meal. We had wonderful service and the experience like we usually do at CityWorks. We tried many of the new items that you can try. They're new today. We're here on February 4th. They're brand new items. They've been rolling out kind of slowly. None of the things that we had were bad. The bowl was a good option. The burger's an excellent option. Lots of other things you can follow at mainstmagic.com, and you can find a lot of these things, updates about these things that we didn't even get to try today. But we had a great experience. Thanks for CityWorks for inviting me out to try some of these items. I appreciated that. And if you appreciate this content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And as always, eat like you mean it.